Hey guys, what's up? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back to another video here on my second channel, Dan Lags Plus. Today I'm going to be playing some Black Ops 3 for you guys. So I have a gameplay here that I played with a couple of my buddies. I was playing with Tyler, and I was playing with Matt, or Sissy Woman. You guys may have seen him a couple of times on my main channel. Of course, you guys know who Tyler is. And we've been playing this game a ton lately, and it's been a lot of fun. So I thought I'd do a video on it, give my impressions in the game, and kind of just talk about some of the things I love about the game, some of the things I don't like so much, just give my overall take on this particular Call of Duty game, which is, in my opinion, the first good Call of Duty game that's come out since Black Ops 2, so it's been a couple of years. But before we get into any of that stuff, this particular game is a match of Demolition on Fringe, the name of this map. I like this map. It's kind of cool because it's, you know, kind of like this industrial area. There's a couple like barns and things like that. It's not like super futuristic looking like all the other maps in the game. So I like this map. It's got a good layout, and it's a fun map to play for Demolition. And speaking of Demolition, this is kind of the game type that we play the most, me and my buddies. You know, it's usually me, Tyler, Matt, and then we also play with Steven, Tyler's friend in real life, and also my friend as well. So yeah, that's kind of like our little party that we play with, and we've been having a ton of fun in this game last like few days since the game has been out. It's been almost like a week actually already, so about the last week or so. It's been a really enjoyable experience. So this game I do pretty good. I get a lot of kills this game. I think I get like 65 kills. So I felt like this was a pretty entertaining game to watch. I've gotten better games overall in terms of like ratio. But this game is pretty entertaining, so hopefully you guys will enjoy watching it while I ramble on into my mic here. So just talking about the game, things that I love about the game, things that I wish were a little bit better. I'm just going to give my initial take on the game. I kind of did something very similar to this in the beta, and right here, this guy, both those guys just jumped over that wall, and I just was not ready. So I made a couple of mistakes this game, but it is what it is. You can't play perfect all the time. But anyway, so I did something similar in the beta in terms of giving my impressions of the game, and since it's been out for almost a week now, I think I can kind of safely give my impressions. I've already prestiged once. I think as we currently stand, I'm like level 30 first prestige. I played the game a pretty good amount. It's been pretty addicting, and I'm also using the flamethrower right here, so it's like the last specialist you unlock. It's called the Purifier. It's really fun to use. I'd highly recommend using the flamethrower if you have the game. That's probably my favorite one. That and then the Scythe as well, the Reaper Scythe is pretty cool. As far as the specialists are concerned, I would say the Flamethrower is probably my favorite. I like using a lot of them, and they're just really fun to use. The specialists in this game are awesome. That's probably one of my favorite things about the game, just starting off with the pros, some of the things I like. The specialists are just, they're really fun to use. A lot of people complain about them, saying that it's like easy kills for people that aren't as good as the game, but I just don't see it that way. You know, I find it really satisfying, like running around and barbecuing people with the flamethrower. And later on in this game, you're going to see a couple of clips where I really just kind of go on these little sprees with the flamethrower. I think I get like 7 kills with one of them later on in this game, which is pretty cool. But that'll happen later on. I think that happens in the second round. But as far as the specialists are concerned, like I said, I like them a lot. I like the Annihilator pistol. I like the Sparrow, the bow and arrow. I don't really like getting killed by the Sparrow, to be honest, but I like using it. It's pretty fun. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones off the top of my head. I guess the Tempest, I like that one too. Like I said earlier, the Reaper and then the Flamethrower are my two favorites, probably. So I've been trying to experiment with all of them, just see which ones I like the most. And I would say the Flamethrower is probably my favorite so far, like I said. So specialists are just one of the things in this game that I think are really fun to use, really satisfying to get kills with, even though that they're really strong. And right there, I pick up a double kill. I didn't even see the second guy. I love when you get those accidental double kills in Call of Duty. That's always fun. And as far as some of the other things I like about the game, the weapons are really balanced. I find that in like older Call of Duty games, there's always like a definitive best gun in the game most of the time. So, for example, like if you go back to like I guess like Call of Duty World at War would be a good example. Like way back in the day, the best gun in that game was the MP40, and it wasn't really close. Like you can usually tell right away if there's like a gun that's really good in the game. Even like last year with Advanced Warfare, I'm pretty sure the BAL 27 was like the best gun in the game. But I didn't play that game very much, so I don't have like a ton of experience. But that one was a pretty strong weapon. It was kind of like above everything else. So the point I'm trying to get at in this game, I don't really find that. I have a hard time kind of pinpointing like the best weapon in the game. And right here, 6th Sense made me find that guy right there in the corner. 6th Sense is a pretty good perk for finding people that are sitting in corners like that. So it's a solid addition to the game, and I'm trying to cover my teammate while he's planting and or defusing, I think. Yeah, we're on defense right now. I think we lose the first round, actually. We win this game in overtime, so we'll get to that as we go on. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the guns. I find that there's really no like definitive best weapon in this game. Like in past Call of Duties, the weapon balancing I think is probably like as good as it's ever been. I've been using a bunch of different weapons throughout the first week or so playing this game, and there's a bunch of guns I really like, and I really haven't found a gun that I absolutely think is terrible. So the gun I'm using in this game, the KN-44, is probably my favorite gun and the one I do the best with, I'd say. It reminds me a lot of the AK-47 from Black Ops 1. It's kind of got that same recoil pattern and damage, a little bit less damage, but a lot of the guns in this game have lower damage than previous Call of Duties. I feel like the time to kill in this game is a little bit lower than the past games, but that's fine. And this is probably my favorite gun. I got the Dante camo on it, the Tiger camo, which looks pretty cool. And there's a bunch of other guns I like in the game. This one's probably my favorite. I like the 3-round burst XR2. I like the Kuda. That's probably my favorite SMG. I'm a big fan of a lot of the SMGs, but my overall point is that there's really no bad guns in this game from what I've used so far. Again, I haven't used all the guns yet because the game's only been out for a week, but from all the guns that I've like actually used like quite a few games, there really hasn't been anything terrible. So I think that's a pretty cool aspect of this game, that you can pretty much use whatever gun you want. And the cool thing is the best gun in the game is really just your favorite gun. You know, it's not like you have to use a certain weapon to do well. And that's a great job by Treyarch in balancing the guns really nicely. So I would say the weapon balance in this game is definitely something that is on point. And right there, I think I was trying to defuse the bomber before the round ended, and the guy jumped over the fence and shot me. That was a pretty good play by him. My teammate should have been covering it, but it is what it is. We lost the first round. I finished 26-6 in the first round, so I did pretty good. I have myself some kill streaks to call in at the start of the second round here. And this second round we win, and we end up winning in overtime. So it was a pretty good game here. It was a lot of fun to play. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And as far as some of the things I don't necessarily like about the game, because I've been talking about all the positives and things like that, some of the things that I don't necessarily like about the game, I would say number one thing would probably be the kill streaks. I love Call of Duties that have great kill streaks. Right here I steal Tyler's kill right there. That was pretty funny. Because we have the hater up in the air, which is like the orbital VSAT from Black Ops 2 or the Blackbird from Black Ops 1. I love how they re-added that. That's probably my favorite streak in the game, but I think it's kind of silly that they made it, you can shoot it down, I guess. So that's kind of dumb. I'm not a big fan of that, but as far as the kill streaks are concerned, I just don't think they're very good. I haven't really found any kill streaks in this game that I really, really like, other than the VSAT, like I said, or I guess it's called the hater, and the Wraith, which I just called in right there. The Wraith is kind of similar to the Stealth Chopper, or the Stealth Chopper from Black Ops 2. It's kind of like that, you know, it's in the sky, you know, but it's kind of got like an invisible cloak on it, so people can't see it. That thing's really good. I like it a lot. I've been using that on most of my classes before I prestige, so that's been good. And that's really like all I've found for kill streaks. I don't really like some of the kill streaks in the game. The Hellstorm missile was really good in the beta. I used to get like triple kills at the minimum with those things every time. So I guess it was kind of necessary for them to nerf that, because I made a video on the beta a couple months ago when it was out, and pretty much the entire video was just me getting quad feeds with the Hellstorm. So I guess it was kind of necessary for them to nerf it, but it still doesn't make me happy because I was loving getting those kills with it. So the Hellstorm isn't that good anymore. I don't really use it. You know, once I unlocked the Wraith, I stopped using it. And right there, Tyler saves my life with the Scythe. That was a big play by him. And this right here is where I go off with the flamethrower. I think I got like 6 or 7 kills with it. I killed 2 guys right there, and then I kill another guy, so I got 3. And then now I'm just like kind of frantically spraying it because I know there's a bunch of guys coming in for me. So I think I pick up another guy right there, and then 2 more. So I got 6 with it, not 7, but still getting 6 kills with that thing is pretty cool. If you can get that thing at close range, like near where a lot of enemies are, it's going to just kind of wreak havoc, because all you got to do with the flamethrower is just touch them once and they'll die. It takes a minute for them to die, but all you have to do is just tap them with it and they are done. So right here we're doing a pretty good job defending the bomb. And like I said earlier in the video, Demolition is probably my favorite game type in this game. I've been playing a lot of different game types like Kill Confirmed and Domination. We played a little bit of Team Deathmatch, but not a ton of it. We played a little bit of Hardpoint, I think. We were just trying everything. But I think Demolition is definitely my favorite. And right there I picked up a nice triple kill, a couple of headshots, and I killed the lady with the Annihilator pistol. So that was actually pretty clutch. and we're about to win this round. So it's moving on to overtime. I believe at the end of the first 2 rounds, my score was like 55-8. Okay, so that's pretty good. 55-8 through the first 2 rounds, and then I think I go 10-1 in the last round. So that'll start right now. But that's I guess that's pretty much it for kind of me talking about the game. Again, I really like this game. It's my favorite Call of Duty that's come out since Black Ops 2. I think Treyarch games are really well made. The weapon balance has become really good over the years. Just the way the game plays. I think the exo movements in Advanced Warfare really ruined that game for me. But in this game, I actually really like the movement system. So I don't know. I guess Treyarch just took something that I guess Advanced Warfare kind of invented and kind of changed it and made it better. So that's always a good thing. And I'm about to call in my hater right now, and we're about to go off into spawn. So this was a pretty entertaining game. If you guys want me to upload any more Call of Duty games with just like a standard commentary talking about stuff, this is like 2010 style videos right here. So not a whole lot of people do videos like this anymore, that's for sure. But I appreciate you guys watching here on the second channel. If you're a fan of Call of Duty, I'll probably link this on my main channel for those who are interested, because according to my friends list, a lot of my friends that I met on Minecraft and things like that also are playing this game. So it seems like it's pretty popular and a lot of people are enjoying it. So I'll be making some videos on it because it's something I can do in my spare time when I'm not playing some Minecraft and doing other stuff. So right here, I kill a couple guys with the flamethrower, and then this is hilarious. This is the last kill of the game, and I actually get killed. I don't get the kill, and it was pretty funny that I wasn't able to get the range on the flamethrower. So that's the game, guys. I went 65-9. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.